12 at 12 starts right now. 12 minutes, no commercials, on TV and on the go on the 12 News app, Facebook and YouTube. Hey guys, it's Tram here. In today's Talker, should Arizona ban plastic bags? Over the weekend, New York State did just that, saying the ban was the best decision for the environment. We want you to cast your vote right now at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. At number 1, Governor Ducey and state health officials will be discussing the state's plan in the case of the coronavirus and if it could spread to Arizona. The briefing will be held around 2:30 this afternoon at the Arizona State Public Health Laboratory in Phoenix. This comes after 2 people in Washington state died over the weekend from the virus. Coming in at number 2, an emergency landing at Goodyear Airport. The plane had an issue with its landing gear coming down and circled the airport multiple times to burn off some fuel. The pilot then performed a belly landing. Both people on board jumped out. No one was hurt in the landing. The plane is registered to Lufthansa Aviation Training. At number 3, we have new information in the case of 2 missing kids with ties to the valley. Lori Vallow is expected to be extradited back to Idaho next week. Her 2 children, JJ and Tylee, still haven't been seen since September. Vallow was arrested in Hawaii, and last week she waived her extradition. Chandler police is now investigating a mysterious letter sent shortly before Charles Vallow, Lori Vallow's ex-husband, was killed. Well, this story is getting a lot of attention. One Arizona restaurant is getting a shout out from President Trump. The president tweeted that he loved the food at Sammy's Mexican Grill. He said it was in Phoenix, but it's actually in Catalina, which is just north of Tucson. The owners, Jorge and Betty Rivas, were at the president's rally in Phoenix. In a video posted to Facebook, they say they have been harassed on Google and Facebook with negative reviews and comments and even negative phone calls ever since that rally.
As naturalized United States citizens, we have the right to support President Trump or to support any other candidate that loves this country.
That video has been shared more than 1,500 times and has almost 5,000 likes. Now to your pulse on health. Do you feel lonely at work? Well, apparently loneliness is on the rise for American workers, and new research shows lonely people take more sick days than anyone else. According to Cigna, more than 1 in 3 workers say they feel a general sense of emptiness or disconnection from others when they're at work. Researchers also found people in entry-level and senior positions feel the loneliness. So how do you combat this? Experts say it's important for companies to create opportunities for employees to mingle, like a work party or maybe some volunteer work. Well, do you load up your kids with snacks after a game? If so, you are probably feeding them more calories than they're burning on the playing field. Researchers tracked the physical activity and snack consumption of young kids while they played nearly 200 games. On average, they burned 170 calories per game, but consumed about 213 calories afterwards. Scientists say if the kids are playing multiple games a week, they could be consuming thousands of extra sugary calories a year. If you notice your local grocery store was more crowded than normal this weekend, you probably weren't imagining it. People have been stocking up on supplies as the coronavirus spreads here in the U.S. People on social media have been posting photos of empty shelves, but the CDC says save your money. There's no need for healthy Americans to stock up. While President Trump and Governor Ducey say the coronavirus is under control, some are still concerned about the upcoming busy travel season, including spring and summer breaks. We've had a few even ask if anything extra is being done on airplanes to combat this health concern. So we put our Verify team on it to help put all of our minds at ease.
Spring break is fast approaching for college students, and high schools will follow in a little over a month. So that has a lot of people wondering about how coronavirus may impact our flights. Here's a question we got from Linda. Are the airplanes cleaned after international flights to combat coronavirus? Here are the sources for this one: the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the World Health Organization, a pair of trade associations, and 3 domestic airlines. First, we turn to the WHO, which wrote that airlines should always clean as if there was an infected person on board. But in the end, this is all going to be up to the airlines. We reached out to the International Air Transport Association, that's one of the trade groups. They told us that they're not aware of any uniform policy or federal requirement that airlines must follow. So let's dive into the specific policies for a few domestic airlines. First, American told us that international flights get a, quote, deep level of cleaning, including the disinfecting of lavatories, tray tables, galley areas, and surface areas throughout the aircraft. United says they too wipe down hard surfaces using a disinfectant. And then there's Delta. They say they use a high-grade disinfectant on all flights arriving from Asia. So in the end, we can verify, at least these three big airlines are cleaning their planes after landing.
Okay, so we know a lot of you have questions about the coronavirus, and we're working every day to get you the confirmed facts without spreading unnecessary fear. Download the 12 News app right now to take that information with you 24/7. You can also text FACTS to 602-444-1212, and you'll get a link to our complete coronavirus coverage. A cooler Monday in the Valley of the Sun, maybe even some sprinkles. Here's Jen with your forecast for 411.
A stunning shot from 12 News weather watcher Karen in from Lake Havasu. I love the landscape here of this photo. You can see all the colors in the skies reflecting upon the water. Just amazing. And today, hey, if you're headed out for some spring training, Giants taking on the D-backs at Salt River Fields, 1:10 p.m. It's going to be a cool game. You can expect 60s with breezes and maybe an isolated sprinkle or two. So if you're heading out for that shortly here, make sure you grab an extra blanket with you and bring that light jacket. Today, only a high of 67 in Phoenix, 55 in Sedona, 44 Flagstaff, will be at 58 in Globe, and 52 in Prescott. Tonight, we'll get down to the 40s here in the valley with those isolated chances for light rain throughout the afternoon and evening, maybe a thunderstorm, very slight chance for snow in the high country, only about an inch possible above 5,500 feet. And then your 7-day forecast. Check this out. We're in the 70s through Wednesday, getting pretty warm Thursday and Friday before another cool down this weekend.
Well, now in other news, talk about living out your dream. If you've always wanted to be an astronaut, NASA wants to hear from you. It's looking to build a team for the next mission to Mars and the Moon by 2024. Today is the first day to sign up. Applications will be accepted until March 31st, but as you can imagine, competition is fierce. Candidates need to have a master's in a STEM field and 2 years of professional experience, but first, you'll have to complete a 2-hour assessment to see if you're even a good fit. The last time NASA took applications for new astronauts in 2015, more than 18,000 people applied, only 11 were picked. So good luck. Meet baby Camilla. This little girl was born at a Sacramento area hospital in California on Saturday, February 29th, a leap day. She is so cute. Not only was she born on leap day, but her father was a leap day baby as well. Yeah, nurses say the odds of a parent sharing a birthday with their child on a leap year is 1 in about 2 million. The little leaper is doing well today and expected to head home soon with her family. Look, she's already smiling. Well, now to your daily cup of juice. The 7-layer burrito is 6 feet under at Penn State. Yeah, students holding a vigil as they mourned last night after the school's lone Taco Bell shut its doors. So sad. This video comes from the campus newspaper, Onward State. The vigil organizer on stage in the taco suit, telling the crowd the vigil started as a meme, but then word spread and people came to mourn and draw support from each other, feasting on their favorite dishes, of course. Well, prepare for the return of Pita. Yeah, we're talking about the famous Tongan right there who went viral for his shirtless, oiled-up opening ceremony entrance in Rio de Janeiro and Pyeongchang. Pita clinched a spot for a 3rd straight Olympics, winning a Taekwondo qualifier. There was just one other entrant in his weight division for the one available Olympic spot. "We're going to Tokyo," Pita said in a text message. Well, time now for A to Z 60, where we celebrate the people, places, and things that make the Valley so awesome in just 60 seconds. Jamie introduces us to one of the largest festivals in the country, and it happens right here in the Valley. We're talking the Ostrich Festival, and as we are about to learn, it's not all about the ostrich.
So we're here with Ralph, Chandler Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to be talking about Ostrich Festival. But it's not all about ostriches.
Jamie, it's way more than ostriches. We have amazing carnival rides. We have a fantastic music scene. We get national acts on our main stage. The local music scene here in Phoenix is phenomenal. And we have a petting zoo, and of course we have ostriches. The family entertainment stage for the kiddies, a wide variety of acts and attractions. You can't get a better value for your dollar. We have a huge variety of food, barbecue, and we have burgers, and we have hot dogs, and we have steak, and we have chicken legs, and all kinds of stuff. We can quench your thirst as well. We have the national beers, And we also have local craft beers, but we also have wine and a full bar there as well. We also have a really cool 2-story trailer. You can get your beer downstairs and climb upstairs and watch the whole festival from there. Let me see if I can get you guys a little more. Oh, hey! Somebody call the cops.
A to Z60.
Hungry. Well, let's get back to today's talker. Should Arizona ban plastic bags? Over the weekend, New York State did just that, saying the ban was the best decision for the environment. 70% say yes, 30% say no. Keep voting on 12news.com/bullhorn, and those of you watching on Facebook or YouTube, comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later on today. This speedy javelina had a lot of us talking and asking questions. Whoa! Coming up on First and 4, we're doing Javelina 101 on the things you need to know. And that's your 12 at 12. The facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and our socials as well. Make it a great day, everyone. We'll see you back here again soon. Spring is in the air, and that means new colors and fashions. So let's check in with Destry for all the details coming up on Arizona Midday.
Coming up on Arizona Midday, it's our Monday makeover. You're going to want to see the hot new colors for spring. Plus, we have some style